Welcome back to the BQ Daily Show, where I document the day-to-day of personal growth, building discipline, raising the standard, building a business from the ground up, and sharing my perspective on all of it as I go. I've committed to doing one of these every single day up until episode 7305, which will be the 20-year anniversary of the show. My goal with all of this is to showcase the day-to-day of a man who desires more out of life, who refuses to quit. And it is my hope that through documenting the journey, it will inspire, help, guide, or serve as proof for anyone looking to get more out of life as well. If I can do it, so can you. You just have to start. All right, so this will probably be a short and sweet one for numerous reasons. Might be a little bit quiet too because the whole family's sleeping. It's 11 o'clock at night. But here's a little quick update on what's going on. So today was a big day for me. I actually paid off a $4,000 loan in full. So that's all done, which means that frees up some monthly finances as well. So I don't have that monthly payment anymore. So that's a big milestone for me. And then next one would be, I think it's $5,000. And then I have the car payment, which is currently $10,000. So a little bit more to go, but then I'm going to be essentially debt-free, which is great. Then I'll have my own place. I'll be able to bring home about $15 to $17. No, I think it was actually $1,800 pocketed in profit. And then in about a year, I should be able to pocket about $2,400 per month. These numbers are kind of estimated, but yes, it's very exciting. It's very relieving to know that I just paid off one thing, and I only have two more. So it's awesome. And see what else. What am I working on right now? So what am I working on? I'm working on getting crystal clear on my core values and what they mean to me and why I think they're important, and kind of my take on them. And the idea with that is to put them on Instagram, actually, kind of with a really nice design graphic. Maybe I'll go on Fiverr and have somebody design it for me. And I'm going to post that to my personal feed and then kind of spice up my Instagram a little bit, make it look a little bit more professional for really no other reason than I'd like to look the part. And then the goal is to start engaging in the communities of what I'm trying to be in, and then kind of develop some relationships, friendships, whatever you want to call them, with other people around the world, or maybe even locally, to do some business together and figure some shit out. And so I'm excited about that. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to get crystal clear on my core values and what they mean to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and read what I got right now. So I've got all of them listed, and then below them I have a long description and examples. And I'm not going to go over the description or examples. I'm just going to go over the exact core values that I have written down. So we got: be a man of your word, take initiative, take responsibility, ownership, always be learning, have integrity always, physical fitness, discipline in all areas, clear communication, empathy and understanding first, personal excellence, and commitment. That's what I've got so far. There's so I used to read core values from other companies and kind of copy them, but I made a challenge for myself to come up with the ones that I identify most with, write about them, and if I'm not able to write about them, I don't think it's a core value of mine. So I wrote those. These are the ones that I have. Nothing else really comes to mind that I can think of that's not these. And I'm sure there's some. I mean, there's so many great and valuable values to live by and to have in life, but these are the ones that are important to me, and the ones that I guess have enough feeling behind that I could write about. And so that's what I got, and I've just been writing along. Let's actually count the words. How much have I written so far? Let's go to tools, word count. All right, so it's 1,350 words. So 1,350 words that I've typed so far of the core values. And I'm just doing this for myself. I'm trying to, like the intro of the podcast shows, I'm just trying to build discipline, set the standard, do hard shit, and kind of develop myself as a man. So that's the goal with all of that. And so I'm trying to get all of these laid out so that I know what I stand for. And it's important to me. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't put a whole lot much more effort. I haven't put much of any effort into the supplement company. as of late because there's not really much I can do. And what I mean by that is I'm in the sampling stages. If I were to get another sample, I'd probably have to spend another $300 to get a new flavor, that is. I'm rocking a passion fruit at the moment, and I'm just not sure if it's the one. It tastes good to me, but it's not something that I would personally go back to. And the feedback that I've gotten from friends and family is that it's good, but it's just not their favorite either. And that's fine. So that's why we're getting feedback. So I'm not sure what other flavor I would try. Maybe a kiwi strawberry. It's a little bit less common, but so that's what's going on with that. I do have one more sample of the passion fruit in store that I can order and have that sent to me. Make some adjustments and try something else. So maybe one more adjustment wouldn't be the one, but who knows? And then, so that's that. As far as the podcast goes, you guys are listening to it, so it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool to almost feel like this is a daily journal. Just kind of shit I got going on. And that's kind of the point. I'm trying to share every single thing up to the point of me, quote unquote, making it. And then even past that. So maybe that's in 15 years. Maybe it's in 6. And then maybe once I get it in 10 years or whatever, then I keep going for another 20. And then by the time that's happened, I'm only 56 years old. I still got 40 years left. And I don't know. So that's that. As far as the Your New Norm podcast goes, I have not touched that in a little bit. And I say a little bit, maybe like 2 or 3 days. So what am I working on now? So I guess this will just be a quick update episode. So what am I working on now? So the core values, like I said, trying to design cool cover art for the podcast of Your New Norm. I have some ideas that would illustrate the whole backbone of the show. So the vision would be to have me standing. So I'm going to use some generative fill with AI for Photoshop. It would be me standing kind of in an open area of concrete. It's me standing there. I'm facing away, but I am looking into a mirror, and it's a mirror that you put in your room, just kind of standing in the middle of the concrete. And it's me looking into the mirror, and I'm alone. There's nobody else around me. Meaning, and alluding to the fact of Your New Norm is probably going to be lonely while you pursue personal excellence in all areas of your life, or trying to become better, or trying to build something. It's your new norm now. That's what you signed up for, and this is your life. So welcome, and that's the idea. And I'm going back and forth between if that's what I want the cover to be, or if I want the cover to be something really simple like my face and then words. And I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But that's what I'm working on. I've also been reading 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi, and I've also been reading Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel, I think it's Kahneman. It's a very good book. I'm learning a lot already. It's written so far. I mean, I'm more on page 20, but I think it's written in a way that's very easily digestible. There's not a lot of huge ass words like a lot of other books where it feels like you have to stop and get a dictionary out for every other word. It's very frustrating. I love to learn, but I want to be able to learn. If I have to look up every other word, it's kind of hard to follow. What else we got? I've been hitting the gym, obviously. PR City around here, it's awesome. Changed up my split 2 days ago, so now I'm doing push-pull legs. So that's cool. What else we got? Just looking at apartments, man. I'm excited for that. Kicking ass at work, doing a little bit extra. Kind of pushing myself to grow a little bit more in that area. Trying to take on more responsibility and take more initiative to get shit done. And I'm actually kind of taking more risks. I'm not really asking if this is the proper way to do a certain thing or not. I'm just doing it. If I fuck up, then I'll learn. I tend to learn better that way. So, let's see. What do we got for streaks? We got 141 podcasts in a row. We got 106 days of the cold plunge in a row. 40 days of the gallon in a row of water. 40 days tracking my daily nutrition intake of everything. 40 days, 225 grams of protein or more. And then we're about to have 27 days in a row of completing the nightly form, which is just me kind of checking in with myself and tracking my behavior and trying to find patterns and why I have good days, why I have bad days, and how I can repeat them. It takes me about 4 minutes to do, and I think it's extremely valuable. And I haven't looked at it yet because I want there to be enough data for me to look and compare. And I'm not sure how I would do that quite yet, but I do have the data now. It's going to be almost a full month, and I think that's going to be cool to look at. what the fuck else, man? That's it, I think. So I think we'll just leave it there. That's the little quick update show. So definitely was not the shortest show. I always say that and I just keep talking, but that's it for real. So appreciate you guys listening. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Oh, also, it's March 8th, 10:56 p.m. 2024. All right, peace. That's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. And as a daily reminder, this podcast does not focus on sound, quality, or professionalism as much as it does just getting a message out, sharing the wins and losses of the day, and just documenting the day-to-day through it all. So if you want to keep up with me, it would be awesome if you could give the show a follow on the platform you're listening on, as well as a rating or review. Support this early on goes such a long way. So thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow.